Mic check. Mic check. What's up, squad? What's up, squad? We get ready. We're about to get started. We are about to get started. I'm damn stuttering and stuff. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, and we will get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
What's up, squad? How y'all doing? Today is Monday. It is 10:05 p.m. in the ATL. I am sorry for my lateness. I'm trying to get my computer stuff straight, child. One computer is delayed and one computer is not. I'm trying to figure out what is going on, honey. I just had to reboot my laptop. I think I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hey y'all, it's so great to see you. Please, 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 as you come in, don't forget to like and share, like and share, like and share. If you are in Facebook, share the stream, like the stream, give me a thumbs up, honey, or a thumbs down. If you don't like me, shout out to the Facebook. I see y'all in here. Hey y'all, what's up to my Patreons? They got that first alert. They hopped in here quick. I see all the members in the green. Shout out to my channel sponsors. Yes, we are in the building today. It's been a minute. Shout out to God's Butterfly said, I am ready for the mess, honey. It is a mess. It is a mess. Uh, I don't know about y'all, but I watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta today. Whew, child, can we make a hat or a shirt or something that say "Make RHOA great again"? Because I am not feeling this season. It used to be I was ready to talk about it at the damn midnight on Sunday night. Now it take me about 2-3 days, honey. 2-3 days. Oh my god! Take easy. What is did we get paid this week? Lord have mercy. Thank you so much, Techie Z. I got me $400. $400. Techie Z gonna have me on here for a little while, honey. For a little while. Shout out to Techie Z. You said I'm glad you watch it, so everybody don't have to say they watch clips, honey. Child, I tried. Look at Techie, big baller shot caller. Y'all still listen. Y'all give Techie some love because Techie is the reason we gonna go overboard today, honey. Shout out to Techie Z, honey. And it's Pride Month. We gave me some rainbows, honey. Shout out to Techie and the Pride. Okay. Listen. This week's episode. First of all, the title of the episode itself was a key. Okay, she by herself. She by herself, honey. They was talking about Sheree Whitfield. We've been waiting on this episode since last summer when Sheree got stood up in New York, honey. Not last summer, honey. Whatever it was, a couple of months ago. When Sheree got stood up in her fur coat, sitting in the bistro, sipping on cocktails, waiting on Tyrone. Tyrone wouldn't answer the phone. She got a call all around the world. She called Kenya. She called her daughter, asking her daughter what it mean when the phone don't ring, when the phone ring busy, and the daughter had to tell her that it meant that you was blocked, honey. You was blocked. Then, we finally got to see the producers tell her that his lawyer said he cannot come, honey, because it is too much. It is a violation of probation. Y'all remember all that drama that happened, and then Tyrone issued a cease and desist to Bravo, talking about they was using too much of his image and likeness and his full government name, and they was getting him in trouble all the while when he was in jail, making them collect calls to Sheree and them FaceTime calls from the jail cell. It was a violation of probation, and he was like, I am not going to jail for She by Sheree, honey. So thank y'all so much. Thank you. So yes, we finally got to see that look. They is still in New York. They was trying to get Tyrone to come to the play. Tyrone didn't come to the play. Everybody is dragging Sheree. Kandi was dragging Sheree. Where's Tyrone? He must be with his other woman. Look, Marlo trying to give everybody a couple of advice. Kandi trying to give, the single ladies a little fun time with the dang vibrating underdrawers. And listen, I'm still kind of perplexed about Kandi and her sex toys, but there's that. Like, what does one have to do with the other? What does the vibrating draws got to do with thoughts of a colored man? I am confused, but Kandi thought it would be a good time, and apparently everybody wasn't on the same page. Marlo was like, bump that. Kenya was offended. Kenya is a low key holy roller. Kenya is a Jehovah Witness. Playing them games, honey. And who else? I don't think Sheree Ward, Sonya Richardson Ross, she a newbie, so she was like, I gotta do what they tell me to do, honey. I gotta do it. And who else wore it? I don't even know, but I am just like, what is happening with these vibrating underdrawers? Now, everybody on Twitter is dragging Kandi because they saying that Kandi does not respect people's boundaries. Okay, like everybody ain't for all this talking about sex and talking about putting stuff in your JJ and doing all this stuff around all these different men. All y'all husbands is there. It's not just a girls' party, honey. The husbands was there too, except for the ones who were single. So it's like that was a little bit cringe, And then the fact of they on the bus and Sonya's draw start vibrating. I didn't understand that either. Like who was pressing it? Was it Kandi over there pressing the thing? I don't know. But you said she should on. She should on. They calling her a predator. They said that Kandi is a predator, a sexual predator. Over there on the Twitter, they is dragging her, and I know y'all be thinking I be dragging Kandi, but I don't have nothing to do with that. Everybody was like Kandi and making such a big deal out of these damn sex toys is doing too much, honey. To Kandi, we know you have a sex toy line. We understand it. We understand you turned a dungeon into a dungeon too. We understand it. But at the end of the day, Kandi, you have listen, you have benefited off of the lie that Portia and Phaedra told 100-fold, not 10-fold, 100-fold, child. You done made some money. Bravo done made some money. It's time to let it go, child. It's time to let it go. You got your pyramid Ponzi scheme or whatever it is allegedly over there of everybody selling you. What is it? The multi-level marketing thing over there where everybody's selling sex toys so that they got people selling under them, and then they making money and you making money out the people making money out the other people making money. Like, girl, like, we understand you want all the coins, but it's too much. You don't think it's too much? I think it's too much. Oh, now she look like she got a little older. Lord, don't do the girl like that. Right, like, girl, one got fired and the other got looked at horrible. Okay, you said it's a Ponzi scheme, a pyramid scheme. Okay, it's one or the other, child, because y'all over there selling them sex toys and trying to recruit people to sell sex toys. It's just like, child, it's too much. It's too much. Meanwhile, Ty say he ain't even getting none. Ty ain't getting none, and then you got Marlo over there. Marlo is single. How is Marlo the single person who they allege is seeing old white men, but we ain't seen not one old white man yet, Marlo? We ain't seen nobody Marlo dealing with. We ain't seen no old white man, no old black man, no young black man, no young white man. We ain't seen Marlo with no men, okay, period. But, allegedly, Candy's still on that Marlo sleeping with white men thing, and Marlo is telling everybody how to keep their man. And I'm like, how is Marlo telling people how to keep their man and she ain't even got one? But there's that. You said I could count the number of men who bust Kandi. Listen, Kandi that brought out the Gerald Levert the Gerald Levert pictures. Y'all be over there. Y'all go over on Kandi page, y'all. I know y'all be over there watching and looking at Kandi, and she releasing old ass songs with her and Gerald Levert back when she was dating Gerald Levert when he was still with the baby mamas. Gerald Levert had 3-4 baby mamas, and Kandi was sneaking up in there, and he had He had Monique on rotation too. Gerald Levert was a player back in the day. He had Kandi, he had Monique, he had all his baby mamas, honey. He had Kim Whitley. That's why Kim Whitley don't like Monique now, because they was arguing over Gerald Levert ass. But anyway, Gerald Levert gone. God rest his soul, child. But anyway, I'm digressing. But yeah, I mean, listen, it's not an anomaly for women in the industry to date a lot of men in the industry. Before Sierra got Russell, you already know Sierra was with 50 Cent and Amari Stoudemire and whoever else. So just know, and Bow Wow and everybody else. So just know, it's a small little world in the industry, and it's only so many rich, popular men. Look at Lori Harvey and all the men she dating. But I'm going off on a whole tangent. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Anywho, now you said not the baby mamas, Michelle. That's plural. He got like 2, 3 baby mamas, don't he? I know one of them. I knew one of them anyway. We used to be friends back in the day, but I ain't seen it in a while. Shout out, hey girl. I ain't gonna need to say your name because her daughter was my assistant for a little while. Anywho, they need Nene back. Child, Nene need to leave them alone. Have y'all seen Phaedra? Phaedra with her blonde wig. Phaedra was over there on Dish Nation dragging them too. Listen, Phaedra said, according to them ratings, honey, she left right on time. That's what Phaedra said. So everybody see this sink is shipping. This sink is shipping. This ship is sinking, but I'm just gonna keep talking about it because that's what y'all want me to do. Who else? Oh, Marlo also. See, I got my little notes. Marlo also made a point of talking about Drew and pulling up Drew's website, honey, dropping it with Drew. And so Marlo was like, let me go support Drop It with Drew. Marlo went to the website, child. The website was not available. Then, everybody tried to pull it up. Nobody could pull it up. Drew came in there. They was like, Drew, we tried to get to your website. And Drew with her little goofy ass was like, oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. But they couldn't get to it. They couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure it out. They couldn't, they couldn't join because they couldn't get on there. And now it's like, Drew, what is you dropping, girl? You done had all this plastic surgery. You done had a mommy makeover. You done had a breast lift, a tummy tuck, all this stuff. But how is you selling meal plans and workout plans and fitness camps, and you haven't even done none of that? You didn't even go that route. So they put Drew on blast, honey. They have put Drew on blast. Drew says she is the face and not the creator. Okay, but she at least is she gonna be the person in front of her? She at least need to do it, don't she? Don't she need to? If you're gonna lose the weight, you need to lose the weight from the stuff you are pitching. I mean, allegedly, Marlo said it's a group from Facebook. Okay. You said, was Marlo Edges a wig installment? Nip and tuck with Drew. Okay, is that what it is? Y'all so funny. Hey y'all, it's okay. It's 1100 of y'all. I see 1286 counting Facebook. Y'all go ahead and like this video and all that stuff. Now, speaking of Drew, this is an aside because I don't know. I think I missed this part, but I know Drew had mentioned LeBron James a couple of times now. Y'all know this, we going off the rails now. But Drew had mentioned, that she had hung out with LeBron, and she said she had met was it Ralph or somebody when she was with LeBron? Not Ralph, child. Who was it she met? Oh, Sonia Richardson, Ross' husband, when she was with LeBron or something. I don't know. But anyway, everybody trying to link Drew with LeBron, and she never like confirmed or denied. Now LeBron, everybody was like, LeBron was with his wife back then. He was kicking it with Drew too. And now LeBron had posted a whole message on Instagram saying how much he loved his wife. And now people trying to connect the dots, trying to say they have something to do with Drew Sodora. I don't know that got something to do with Drew Sodora. I think LeBron just loved his wife and he just picked a day. Oh, Bolo, thank you so much, Xenia. It was Bolo. She said met her when she was hanging out with LeBron, honey. So anyway, I think people are trying to put 2 and 2 together, and I don't think it's equal and full right now. But there's that. People wanted me to mention that. Meanwhile, let me see who else on here. We got Sheree and Tyrone. We talked about it. We can go back into She by Herself because Sheree and Tyrone Tyrone didn't show up for the play because the play was what 95 miles away from where he was supposed to be. He could only go 100 miles away from his halfway house, and he didn't want to push it. Allegedly, that's what Sheree had told the girls. Okay, then he was gonna meet her, or she was gonna meet him near the halfway house. So she took a bus. She took a sprint bus. 2 hours to drive to Philly so she could meet him, and she sat outside waiting in the cold, drinking her tequilas or whatever it was she was drinking, and he never showed up. Sheree looking around like everybody coming but Tyrone. Everybody was walking by but Tyrone. She saw everybody. Meanwhile, Tyrone would pick up the phone. Poor Tyrone. Tyrone was like, I am over it. I am done, honey. Tyrone was like, I ain't getting a check for this. I might get in trouble. What's gonna happen? I don't know. You said what you say? Sheree is too grown for this carrying on. Okay, Sheree really is, and she too grown to be calling her daughter asking for advice. What kind of influence are you on your 20 something? I guess she 30 by now. Your old daughter sitting there waiting on the ex-con to come meet you. OMG, I am so confused, Sheree. You can do better. You can do better. You listen. Sheree said, listen, when Drew was going at it with her, dropping with Drew, Sheree said, I am the fitness expert. Even though we ain't got no joggers, I know fitness tape, but Sheree is in shape, okay? So Sheree can do better than Tyrone. I don't understand what the hell is going on. Did Tyrone hide his money in the basement? And is it Tyrone's money that got Sheree's chateau all together while he was in jail? What is it that's keeping Sheree with this man? I don't understand. You said thus far the best episode. Well, if that's your standards, okay, we gonna see what the ratings were. But I guess, child, Sheree needs a life coach. Sheree needs somebody. Now, speaking of people who need life coaches, what about Kenya Moore and Mark? Kenya is still chasing after Mark. Kenya is in New York. Mark over there in Brooklyn. Kenya said she wanted Brooklyn to hang out with Mark, so she took Brooklyn to Mark. And they had agreed that Mark was gonna bring Brooklyn back. Now Mark calling her, talking about you need to come pick her up. I gotta go to work. That's all I got for Kenya. As if we didn't know they was having struggles. And so she mad, and that's her little storyline or whatever. And then you got Marlo comforting Kenya for whatever that's worth, honey. You said Tyrone built Chateau Sheree. Tyrone's dollars did, honey. There I go again. Hold on, y'all. I was doing too much. See, I didn't even pull up nothing this time. I don't know why my computer be doing me like that. Hold on. It always happened the first 20 minutes for some reason. I don't know if she got a warm up or what, but we about to come back. We about to come back, sing along with each other. Let me read some of these comments while we waiting. He said, cheap Wi-Fi. It is not my Wi-Fi. It's my cheap ass computer. K blog when you playing dirty. F you slap my Kenya's a whole liar about the story. Recall Brooklyn wasn't on the sprinter to the plane in ATL. Oh, y'all really be pulling up the receipts. Y'all really be pulling up the receipts. So you think Kenya was just doing that for airtime? Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Kenya was lying. Oh, we sure didn't see Brooklyn, did we? Sheree need to love herself and know her worth. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to come back. Hold on. Y'all always got to read me. Stop trying to read me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. I'm going to be back. It's my computer and all the stuff that's on it. I got to clean it off. Hold on. We back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I told you we back. Let me remove myself. I'm big. Okay, y'all ain't gonna read me for too long now. Y'all ain't gonna read me for too long. It take a lot to stream at 1080p, honey. Everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. I forgot the music, child. I was too busy trying to bring it up quickly. It's 1,400 of y'all in the chat now. Who else we got on this agenda? Let me see. We had Kenya and Mark in Brooklyn. Oh, what about Kenya? Kenya apologized to Ralph for going in on him because she felt like she was projecting, because she have all these problems with, her man, and she felt like Ralph was gaslighting Drew. What I found interesting about Kenya, and I don't know if y'all saw this because y'all know I be looking at the nuances and little stuff that be going on. And I was like, why is Kenya asking all these questions about Ralph? Like before Drew and Ralph got there, Kenya was asking, where is Ralph from? What is he do? Asking all these questions. And before then she called Ralph fine or something. It was another situation with that whole Apollo thing, how she always lusting after somebody else's husband. Y'all ain't heard it from me, but that's what I saw. Kevin said he noticed that. Okay. I was like, you was asking too many questions about this woman husband now. You need to stop. And then the fact that she was self-projecting on this man, that's giving me real Apollo-ish vibes. Okay. Kenya is messy boots. Kenya doesn't have any filter either when it comes to, people's husbands. So there's that, honey. Anyway, you said why my comments showing up as Facebook user? I don't know. Kenya needs to apologize to all her castmates. And yes, she did call him fine. See, I thought I had heard that. She pulling another Phaedra and Apollo. So you talk about boundaries. Kenya doesn't have any either when it comes to other people's men. What's up with that? What is up with that? Anywho, what else I have? Let me see. Kandi and her boundaries. We talked about that. Kandi and them damn sex toys and them damn draws. Like Kandi, you need to respect people's boundaries. If people say they are not comfortable with having things stuck up their vaginas and having you control the remotes, then respect that, okay, and let it go. Like she kept bringing it up, kept telling them to wear it. Then she even had Sonya in the back of the bus adjusted her pants on the camera. I'm like, what is she doing, girl? Will you stop it. It was too much for me. And then it's like, why we always got to bring this this over sexualization. We start that, the over sexualization of Black women. You don't see the Caucasian women doing all this stuff, shoving stuff. Just like Nene said, I do not want a dildo up my ass. I do not want the dildo up my ass. Let it go, Kandi. Anyway, Sonya is a follower. That's how it feels. She a newbie. She just trying to hang in there, and it's just too much. The toys were cringe. It is cringe. It is too much. We don't need to see all that, child. We don't want to care about that. And we are not prudes, James Thomas. That's between you and your man. Why it's got to be in a group setting with 4 men or 3 men and 6 women? You know what I'm saying? It's not enough men to go around. So it's some single women there too with the damn, if all of them had them on, like it just doesn't make sense. So then you got these men getting off on the fact that these women getting off. It's too much. It's too much. And yes, I am not approved. Sonya trying to get through the season, honey. Yes, she's trying to keep that check. Exactly what Phaedra said. Kandi is just ratchet. Okay. Kandi is predatory. That's what they saying over there on Twitter. They say she is doing too much, honey. She is doing too much. You saying relax, Anthony? You relax. Kandi, come on out the closet. Well, it is Pride Month, child. You said it's disrespectful, Zaline. He said you're not into plastic remotes. Okay. Well, there is that. I did Sheree and Tyrone. I did Drew and LeBron, honey. I did Kandi and her boundaries. I did Kenya and Mark. Oh, Marlo and her belcher, honey. Marlo ain't got, listen, Marlo said she got acid reflux and she's sitting there burping and farting and doing everything else, child, on camera. Child, keep that to yourself, Marlo. Listen, this is a classy program, Marlo. You don't need to be sitting up there burping and farting and all that stuff. We don't want to see that on camera. You had that damn belch in the middle of the damn microphone. Even Sheree was shocked. That's all I got from Marlo. And the fact that she was giving everybody marital advice and she is straight single. Okay. I hope Sonya doesn't quit her NBC. Oh, okay. It very, very unladylike. I don't understand, Marlo. But there's that. You said Phaedra is sipping her tea in Dubai, honey. Phaedra put on that blonde wig and she turns into Sasha Fierce, honey. Phaedra is a whole different Different woman, okay? What you say? Saying is fake. I believe they're going to find out a lot about her. She observed Drew is a weaker vessel she can bully. And what is up with Drew? Tweeting her and saying all this stuff though. Drew was on hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on. Drew was on, was it Twitter or Instagram? Where was it? And she was like cursing out Sonya. She said, this flip floppy bitch, Sonya Richardson Ross, keep kissing that ass as fake as they come. So we're, I can't even listen. Can somebody give Drew a speaking spell? Because she missed the mark on this tweet. Hold on, let me put it up here. This flip floppy bitch, Sonya Richardson Ross, keep kissing that ass as fake as they come. So we're never friends. Clearly just friendly. Notes taken. By the way, Kenya Moore, I wasn't coming for. Where is the punctuation? I don't understand, but whatever. Sonya said, actors gonna act. How long we been friends, Drew? What's my middle name? What's my favorite color? Girl, stop. And based on the tweet, looks like you the one kissing ass. Oh, well, they both like, who really cares? Okay. But yeah, so they going after each other, yada 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 blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Sheree is saying that women need to go with their guts, honey, and protect their hearts. And she was saying that, the flashbacks got her sick. So being stood up got her feeling a ways, honey. She got all these hashtags, thought it was something real, gave you a chance. Always protect your heart. Sheree, you knew that. I don't understand. You knew dang well that man in prison wasn't gonna be there for you. I don't understand. You thought that man was gonna take care of you forever. You was gonna get married and run off into the sunset. Anyway, I'm done. Speaking of the Twitters, you also know we had Nene Leaks on the line because Nene is in her feelings again. See, I'm about to call Nene Monique in a minute, honey. I'm about to call Nene Monique because now Nene is back to trolling. Nene went on the Twitters again and typed something, and she's going viral yet again. Here's what Nene had to say. Isn't it amazing how one network person can have an issue with you and have every network not work with you? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Nene. Let's talk about it. Who is the one person? Who is the one network person? Is it Andy? Is it Lauren? Who is the network person that is keeping you from getting jobs? We need to know. Um, what somebody had said, Nene Leaks, you're going to have to self-produce these days and they'll come to you. ATLien would be the one to help you establish that. You have over 4 million followers and 300K subscribers already. I'm sure if you drop receipts on your own page, you will have 1 million. That's money. Why y'all trying to make me work for Nene? I work for Michelle. I support her when I can though. But yeah, oh, somebody else said, hold on, let me show y'all what I'm reading. Somebody else has said, I'm reading the responses. Allegedly, you were asked to participate in the RHO season 1 reunion on and declined. Is that not true? Is she ignoring that? Okay. Wait, what's this? Mr. Mention It said, but you called that one network person a racist. Girl, what were you thinking? I get what you were trying to do, but the execution was horrible. Then Nene said, show me where I call him that. Ooh. And then Mr. Mention It All said, sure, right here. While you failed to mention names, anyone with 2.5 brain cells understood exactly who you were referring to, including Andy. And he gave the tweet from September of 2020 that said, I will always eat and eat good. Believe that. I have always believed in multiple streams of income, so the leaks are good, you old cocaine head and you old racist. No one knew you until you knew me. Remember, I'm an icon. Don't forget. Nene said, "Where's the name?" Nene said, "Where's the name?" Okay, so then everybody dragging, everybody going in. They was like, "So you playing word games now?" My grandmama used to say, "It's a fool talking, but not a fool listening." Andy's lawyer would connect the dots. Word games. Child, everybody mad. Everybody mad. Let me see what else they saying. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Right, since Bravo is under. Okay. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. Okay. Well, Nene is in her feelings. Okay. Nene said, "Where is the name? Y'all can't pin no names on her. She called somebody a cokehead and racist. But did she say Andy? Or did you say Andy?" I love it. Look, troll, honey, troll, honey. She need to move on. Silence. This is not the time. I agree. I agree. But maybe she bored. Maybe she ain't got nothing to do. Maybe she sent that man back to his wife and she's sitting over there with her phone. I don't know. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, y'all done sent me the paperwork, honey. Y'all done sent me the paperwork. Nene leaks. Hold on, let me pull it. Let me pull some of these paperworks up. I'm about to read some. Y'all was like, look at the lawsuit, Michelle. Look at this lawsuit. Nene took this man from his wife. It's all in the lawsuit. Hold on, I'm about to see. Hold on, let me pull some of it up. What it has said. Ooh, it's a lot. This one say, okay. Parties plaintiff is a citizen and resident of blank North Carolina and has been for 6 months. Okay, what's the next page? Upon information and belief, defendant is a resident of Atlanta, Georgia. Plaintiff is lawfully married to Naomi CO on November 10th, 2016 in Charlotte, North Carolina, and subsequently separated on or about December 17th, 2021. Ooh. See what else she said. Plaintiff is a citizen and resident, blah, blah. I saw that. There is one minor child born of the marriage, born November 8th, 2010, age 11. The North Carolina courts have jurisdiction over the subject matter of this case, and the county is proper venue for this case. Plaintiff is a natural person under legal disability over the age of 18 who owns real and personal property within North Carolina. Blah, 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 blah. I'm still reading, honey. I'm trying to get to the meat. Okay, first cause of action, alienation of affection. What did Nene get? What y'all saying? When did Nene get with that man? Good question. Let me finish reading. Plaintiff hereby repeats and realleges the allegations set forth in paragraphs 1 through 9 of plaintiff's complaint for alienation of affection and criminal conversation and incorporates them by reference as fully set forth. Plaintiff and her husband, prior to the wrongful interference and conduct of defendant as described herein, enjoy a genuine happy marital relationship in which some degree of love, affection, society, companionship, comfort, friendship, and favorable mental attitude existed between them. Plaintiff and her husband enjoyed an active sexual relationship. Plaintiff and her husband raised their minor children together. Defendant's conduct, as described herein, and the resulting injuries complained of herein, and for which relief is sought, occurred in North Carolina. Upon information and belief during the plaintiff's marriage, defendant and plaintiff's husband engaged in an ongoing romantic, uninhibited, and adulterous affair without the knowledge and or consent of the plaintiff. Okay, what else? Hold on. While defendant and plaintiff's husband engaged in their affair, plaintiff's husband repeatedly lied to plaintiff. What is that? Hold on. To plaintiff about his whereabouts and the nature and extent of his relationship with defendant. Defendant has publicly posted and continues to publicly post berating tactless and insensitive, intimate pictures of herself with plaintiff's husband on social media, causing further embarrassment and humiliation on the plaintiff. Defendant has paraded her relationship with plaintiff's husband to her friends and associates and published the status of her relationship on public media, causing plaintiff even more embarrassment, humiliation, and disgrace. Hold on, it's some. uh, Defendant's ongoing shameful actions of publicly parading her relationship with plaintiff's husband constitute malice and or willful and wanton conduct. Defendant was aware of plaintiff's marriage to her husband at all times relevant to this action. Upon information and belief, defendant was aware of plaintiff and her husband and their love and affection for each other relevant to this action. Upon information and belief, defendant was aware of plaintiff and her husband's minor child and their love and affection for this child at all times relevant to this action. Defendant's conduct as described herein constitutes an unjustified and unexcused invasion of plaintiff and her husband's genuine marital relationship. The malicious and wrongful conduct of defendant as described herein injured the genuine marital relationship of plaintiff and her husband and was the controlling and effective cause of such injury. Plaintiff's marriage to her husband deteriorated due to defendant's adulterous relationship with plaintiff's husband. As a proximate result of defendant's knowing malicious and wrongful conduct as described herein, plaintiff incurred actual damages. Oh my God, that's a lot, honey. Let me see what else. She's saying she was suffered mental anguish, humiliation, injury to her health and reputation, and the loss of support from her husband. Okay, and she said that it's Nene's fault that the alleged herein constitutes malice and willful. Okay, we read that. Plaintiff's claim for alienation of affection is not barred. Okay, we saw that. Okay, now she's saying criminal conversion. What's this part? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Plaintiff has suffered actual damages, including but not limited to dishonor of the marriage bed, alienation of affection, destruction of domestic comfort, deprivation of loss of consortium with her husband, deprivation of loss of society from her husband, loss of companionship, friendship, sexual relations, aid and assistance from her husband, invasion and deprivation of exclusive marital rights and privileges, mental anguish. Oh, this is a lot, honey. This is a lot. Hold on, what? It said defendant publicly touts her adulterous relationship through public displays of affection by kissing, embracing, and caressing plaintiff's husband and posting images of the illicit affair on social media. Throughout the adulterous affair, defendant traveled to several states, including but not limited to Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia with plaintiff's husband or to visit plaintiff's husband. Mm. Hold on, I'm still reading. This juicy, honey. Hold on, what that say? It says something about Miami. These are cut up into parts, so I'm trying to cut them up. Defendant has taken international trips to France, the Bahamas, and Ghana with plaintiff's husband. Plaintiff's husband told plaintiff he was only visiting Ghana, but failed to tell plaintiff that he was traveling with the defendant. So it's the defendant's fault. What else? Defendant has paraded her relationship with plaintiff's husband to her friends and associates and published the status of her relationship on public media, causing plaintiffs even more embarrassment, humiliation, and disgrace. On Upon information and belief, on or about December 14th, defendant spent her birthday with plaintiff's husband in Atlanta, Georgia. Plaintiff's husband lied to plaintiff when asked where he was going at the time, and he responded that he was going to Atlanta with friends. Upon information and belief, on or about December 18th, defendant was with plaintiff's husband on his birthday. When plaintiff asked her husband where he was spending his birthday, he lied again and told her he was going to Atlanta. He was actually in Miami, Florida with defendant as defendant prepared a birthday celebration for plaintiff's husband. Child, this is a lot. This is a lot, but basically you saying your husband lied. So how you know when Nene knew? How do you know when Nene knew? So in the documents, it's saying that without her knowledge and belief that Nene knew for a fact that they was married. Nene knew for a fact that they was living together. Nene knew for a fact. How she know what Nene knew? Okay, I told you something fishy about that dude. They in it together. You said, how is it Nene fault? Okay, let me see what else at the end. Defendant is a reality personality and actress, and she uses her prominence and recognition to entice plaintiff's husband by introducing him to defendant's celebrity associates and connections, further alienating him from plaintiff and his minor child. She's saying that because Nene Leakes is a celebrity, that is how she stole her husband. As a result of the adulterous relationship between defendant and plaintiff's husband, the love and affection which existed between plaintiff and her husband was alienated, estranged, and destroyed. All because Nene Leakes used her celebrity to woo this man out of his house. Wow, this is okay. It said throughout December 2021, defendant was with plaintiff's husband, further separating him from his wife and son during the Christmas holiday season. I don't know. This a lot. Well, if listen, this is a warning to all of y'all in these states, honey. They got these antiquated laws where you can sue the cheater, the person that the spouse cheated with. Just know, don't be messing with these married people. Wait till they single. Wait till they are single. Okay. Listen, this is the part of the show where I hear I want to hear what y'all have to say because I've been running my mouth for 45 minutes, child. Go ahead and click that link that I just posted. Let me see your face, hopefully. If not, if I might let you on if you don't want me to see your face, but I would prefer to see some faces. Okay. You said leave my damn husband alone, right? Leave my husband alone. But wait a minute, don't your husband have some responsibility? What is your husband just some he don't have no mind of his own? The husband just gonna leave, honey. Anyway, didn't they say they were separated in 2017? Child, there's that. Michelle, what you drinking? I ain't telling. Mm-hmm. Red cup, shoddy, red cup. It's a Jezebel woman, okay? Jezebels, honey. It's the husband's fault. It is. It is. Hold on. Who is this? Click this link quick, fast, in a hurry.
No, Michelle, I actually took my time.
Oh, hold on, Dre. Hold on, y'all. I forgot to hook up my speaker. I'm doing too much. Hold on. Hold on. Because I can't hear you. Audio. Okay, there you go. Hello.
That was rude and disrespectful.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Because you
I
just
said
put
I
me
couldn't
on
hear you.
hold.
I had to hook up my speaker first.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, how you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
You look nice today. I'm so glad you don't got that little thing on top of your head, that little basketball you be wearing with them braids. You look nice.
Look, you don't stop calling me disrespecting me, Dre.
Oh, I said you look nice today.
That was a side. What do you call it? That comment was anyway. I'm done. Go ahead. What do you want, Dre?
Okay, so I call to talk about the topics, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
All right.
Okay. Okay, let me start with Nene so I can get her out the way. You see people in your comments talking about, well, why is the lady waiting so long to sue? And these the same people that said when I said Nene waited too long to sue, they said no, she didn't. She didn't wait too long. How is this lady waiting too long to sue? It's only been 6 months. Well, she actually filed last month, 5 months. And Nene waited, what, 13, 14 years to sue? Don't you find
You
that kind of
know what?
ironic, Michelle?
How are you comparing both of them? Because
Because
one,
the lawsuits came in late. Her lawsuit, she sued too late. Maybe I'm
who
crazy.
sued
Am
too
I
late?
crazy?
Who sued
Nene.
too late?
Nene.
How
That's like
she
me.
had to, she sued once her contract was up.
No. Her contract been up, and she said she got so receipts. Receipts. It's been 5 years and nobody's seen receipts. Have you seen receipts, Michelle? I haven't seen no receipts, and I'm wearing $2,000 a pair of glasses right now, and I don't see no receipts. Can you show us where the receipts is at, Michelle?
What else?
No, I'm asking you a question. Can you show us the receipts?
My name is Nene. What else?
But I'm just asking. So it's not no receipts, correct? I mean, how
That's
long
not.
do it
I
take to
mean,
get your receipts together? It don't take that long to sue somebody. Just find you a good attorney.
okay. Now, what next topic?
I'm not finished with this topic. I feel like I'm being rushed. Do we have a limit?
Yes, you have a 3 minute limit.
Okay, well that
Y'all
was
take
only 30 seconds.
y'all keep it count.
Yeah, I just want to see some receipts. I haven't seen any receipts. I just with the last 3, 4, 5 years, it's like, where's the receipts? Receipts, receipts. And then you say, oh, Nene is a whore for sleeping with this. So what? Candy slept with this person and that person, all of Atlanta. Everybody know that, but we talking about Nene. She breaking up happy homes. I think, don't you find that kind of, you know, what do you think about that, Michelle? Don't you find that kind of disrespectful to the lady have a son, a kid at home crying, and Nene just out
But
like,
you can't blame the woman for that.
I'm blaming both.
I mean,
That's not her.
I was
That's
married for
not.
10 years. My husband cheated. I mean, listen. I don't blame the woman. I blame him. He made a vow to me.
But don't you think it's don't? Would you have Nene in a room with you if you was married right now? Would you leave Nene in a room with your husband, Michelle? I can't afford $2,000. Are you sure about that? You might
Oh
want to
my
get on Patreon. But anyway, Michelle, Michelle, would you leave her in a room with your husband?
Dre,
Would you let her around your husband, Michelle?
I have other people waiting,
I'm
Dre.
asking a question. I'm asking you a question, and you're not answering any of my questions.
This part
That
of the
we was
conversation
talking
is
about
for you to
Nene, and
give
I
your
can't ask
opinion,
questions.
not
I'm
to ask
asking
a
you a
question. This is for
question.
you
No, you did
to
not say. You
give
said call.
your opinion.
I'm giving my opinion after you answer the question. I mean, what's
Yes,
so hard?
yes, yes,
So you will
yes,
leave
yes,
Nene around your
yes,
husband?
yes,
See, now you're
yes.
lying. You lie. You say you don't lie. Now I'm really looking at. I'm giving you the side eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the side because you know
So
that's a
you
lie.
think Nene is just a man stealing, just snatching all the husbands?
I don't think that. I
Well,
know
you
that.
just asked the
I know
question.
that. I know that. I'm asking you a question. You did she not break up the her first marriage, her only marriage? Did she not break up his happy home he had and shit? Exactly. Um. So didn't well you was talking about Candy. I mean I don't see the point of wearing them little panties that she had to go to a play about black males. I don't know. Candy is just promoting her businesses, and that's what she does. And then the peasants that's on the show go to her YouTube channel where she make money, and they don't make no money, and they sit there and do interviews with her. I think ironic. Do you think that's ironic, Michelle?
I do think that's ironic.
Oh, okay. You can answer that question. I bet. Um, and what was the other topic that you talk about today? Oh, Michelle, can you put up that comment about like that was a good comment, and I that you just took off real quick. It was like 3 seconds. You blame Portia. It was just somebody wrote that comment.
It's all the way up there, Dre.
Exactly, Michelle. Michelle, just be right.
Right, you
Just be
are
fair.
listen. You are taking up a lot of time, and it's a lot of people in the bed.
Okay, I'm
You
just
know,
saying. I'm
your
just asking you.
favoritism. So no, if you are going to stick with the topic, stick with the topic. I don't need you coming in here trying to bully me and act like I got to talk about what you
Okay.
want to talk about. Now, talk
Okay.
about the topics that are on the agenda.
Okay. So I need to. Okay. So since I'm here, I need to talk about. I need to say the things that you want me to say. So I want to start over. You look nice today, Michelle. I can't believe that lady is suing Nene. Nene is not a home wrecker. She's a queen. I can't believe that lady waited 6 months to sue her. Nene would never sleep with a married man, even though, her first husband was married. They are trying to harass Nene. Nene is bringing out all these receipts that nobody ever saw. That's how you want me to talk, Michelle?
You've been on Nene for the past 15 minutes, Ray.
What else I came on? You was talking about Nene and then you was off. What else did
I
you
was
talk
talking
about?
about the Real
Oh, and
Housewives of Atlanta. I was
Sheree.
talking about Kandi
Sheree.
being called the predator. I was talking about Drew and LeBron James. I talked about several topics, Ray.
Okay, yeah, Drew
So
and
if you're gonna
LeBron.
come in here, talk about something that we discussed.
Okay, Drew and LeBron James. I think that's true. Um, Sheree, I feel bad for Sheree. You know what I'm saying? I had a little tears come on. About because she sat there and it's just love at the lockup. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for her. I can't believe Tyrone did her. Oh my God. People say I got the spirit of discernment. And it's so crazy that Sheree sat there and waited for that man. And Michelle, you always get Sheree leftovers. So are you going to get in contact with Tyrone? Are you going to be with Tyrone next, Michelle?
I always get nobody's leftovers. What are you
Well,
talking
you
about?
got her husband, her first husband leftovers. The
No, I did
leftovers.
not. No, I did not.
Michelle, yes, you did. You was with him, and you know it.
Goodbye, Dre.
I'm just saying, what's the secret? Why do we have to keep? We the squad members. I'm part of Patreon. You was
Goodbye,
with
Dre.
him. You was with
Goodbye.
him. Just face the fact that you was with him.
Goodbye, Dre.
Michelle and Bob sitting in a tree. KISS.
Hey, Mickey.
Hi, Michelle. Dre is killing.
I don't understand what's happening tonight.
That is so
It must be
funny.
a full moon.
But I agree with him. I mean, Sheree, girl, it's like you come back after all these years, same storyline. Tyrone, is he coming? He and now
Because
he's at
first
a
she was just on conference calls with him. Remember when he was in jail, she was waiting on his calls all the time.
yeah,
Now
and you have a
she's waiting.
collect call from, and then it would be like the
Mhm.
operator, but it's the same thing. It's her house and Tyrone. I think that it's embarrassing. It's just I don't. It's almost like it's kind of laziness on her part too. Like you don't have anything else going on.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Still
But Sheree
Tyrone.
always had them strange relationships. Remember the fake psychiatrist
Oh
doctor
my
she
god,
had?
that was when Nene was just like, "Oh, I know you."
Right, right.
Nene was like, "I've seen you so." With the
Okay.
fake degree and stuff like that. That was
Mhm.
hilarious. But
But I hope we
yeah.
get to hear more about. Remember, Tyrone filed that cease and desist.
Yeah, and I remember when that picture, when she was sitting down at the cafe and went out and he didn't want to be on the show, yada yada yada. It's just like come up with something new. Like Sheree, we don't care about Tyrone. I don't think I could do a whole season about Tyrone standing her up, whatever. He don't want to be on TV, whatever. But the episode Kandi, like, it's just
What do you feel about like Candy uh doing all the sex toy stuff?
Yeah, like I was about to get to that. It was just very, in my opinion, inappropriate. And I agree with Kenya. It's everybody there. It was like what, three husbands there?
Uh-huh.
And y'all are going to see a play and y'all have to wear these. It's very cringy. It's very inappropriate. It's unnecessary. It's desperate. I get it. Like for her, it's like a bedroom candy commercial. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she's just trying to promote her products. But just like how last year with the dungeon and all of that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just like the thirstiness of like, how are we going to make this show pop again? You know what I mean? And even like when they got together after dinner, I was like, wait, are they gonna do like another pillow talk?
Mm.
Because it looks like they're trying to redo, like relive history.
And then they told everybody to wear pajamas or whatever. Then
Yeah,
they came in there with jeans and boots and stuff. I was just like,
yeah. And all
is
the
this supposed to be a
husbands,
pajama party?
yeah, like, and then the husbands were there, but then they left, and I was like, okay, this is not pillow talk again. They're trying to relive history. Even with Marlo building the house, I was like, wait, is this Neverland again? It's
Mm.
just like giving me really like they saw what worked before, let's do it again. But the panties, very desperate, very tacky, also tasteless, really. Just
Uh-huh.
unnecessary. Enjoy your play. Y'all are in New York. Like, why do you have to do this? Drew, honey, the way they were like, because they didn't show that on the show, her talking about her surgeries. I think that was the first time. Because at first they were like, no, she didn't lose 20 pounds. She lost 10. Like they're embarrassing her. But
Uh-huh.
now they're like, oh, no, no. She had like a full mommy
She had a mommy
makeover.
makeover. Yeah.
And the irony of Kenya saying, oh, she got a mommy makeover, but yet she's trying to sell y'all this workout plan, whatever. Wasn't Kenya, didn't she get like the, what is the stallion booty or whatever?
Stallion booty and donkey booty with Phaedra.
And
Phaedra.
didn't she get a BBL a long time?
Okay. You already know Kenyon they had all kind of work done.
I'm like, Kenya, you are not the one to talk. And her wig was very distracting this whole episode. It really was. You
That
could have got a
part
better
was so
wig.
fake. I'm like, why is Kenya wearing
Yes.
these wigs?
It was so obvious. Like you could have got a wig. Like Marlo's wig looks so good. Like you
Okay.
could have got something
And
way better.
Sheree's.
Yes. Like
Sheree got
she could have got
immaculate.
something way more professional. But yeah, and her talking about Mark is like, girl, like he doesn't want to be in the mix. I get it. Like, yeah, that's the father of your child and all of that, but we're done with Mark. Like he doesn't care clearly. He don't
Right.
want to be on TV. You keep on bringing it up. It's like talk about something else. It's just this whole season is just cringy to me. This
Okay.
whole like I know it's only a few episodes in, but like it's just they're trying too hard and then Sanya, she's trying to be the bone collector. She's trying to go back and forth, whatever. It's like, ugh. And that Phaedra, did you see her on Wendy Williams?
I didn't. Not yet.
Let me tell you something. They they want Phaedra back.
Ooh.
They want her back so bad. Let me tell you something. I think that Kandi is going to be next on their hit list. I
Ooh.
think right now they're just trying to give her everything she asks. So when the
Uh-huh.
time comes, they're going to be like, listen, we want Phaedra back. Either you're going to film with her or you're gone because you're boring. We've seen your life play out. You have no more to show. Even your spinoff didn't do good. There's nothing. Statute of limitations. That whole dungeon thing happened such a long time ago. We've
Uh-huh. And she has profited from it a gazillion times over.
And literally, like, we've done everything you've asked of us. We
Mhm.
want Phaedra back because she said on Wendy Williams, like, listen, Andy, he called me and he said he wanted me to do a scene in Dubai with one of the Dubai ladies. So
Ooh.
he, like, I think they know people want to see Phaedra back. They see the comments, they read the tweets. Everybody likes Phaedra. So I think Candy, yeah, I think she's definitely, it might not be this year, it might not be next year, but I think just like what they did to Nene and how
Uh-huh.
they like gradually will, you know, get rid of you and like they basically they bring you up just to knock you down.
Uh-huh.
I think with Candy is gonna be she's definitely next on the list. Mark my words.
Okay.
For sure. Like, don't you think, Michelle? Doesn't it
I
look like
do. I think our time will come. I think our time will come. Everybody's time does. So
yeah,
yeah.
because she's just dry and it's just like her and Todd and the sex toys. It's like, I don't know. I don't it's cringy.
Well, I appreciate you, Mickey. Thank you for calling tonight.
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Hold on. Wendy. Hello. You're muted. Can't hear you. I give you 5 seconds, Wendy. Five, four, three, two. All right. Cocktails.
Hi there. Hi there, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing just fine. Well, now let's get into a chat. I'm gonna tell you like this, honey. We already know, honey. Candace is a freak. Okay. Now, Candace, now, girl, now you know you were dead wrong for giving them girl them vibrated panties. Now you should have told them girl use that at the hotel or you leave them panties at home. Okay. You don't supposed to use that stuff on no bus, honey. Okay. Todd, Ralph, and I forgot whoever what your name husband is, son your husband is. You should tell them, baby, this you said at the hotel, okay? Don't use it while we on the bus. Now that just nasty, okay? We already know you and Tyler some freaks, okay? That's fine. If y'all want to be freaking, don't be freaking on the bus, baby. Do that stuff in your personal time at the hotel. You back home in Atlanta, okay? Don't be doing
Okay.
that to this freak, okay? Number one, it's a different. Okay, I don't think she mad about the sex dungeon, but I think there's the problem of somebody calling her the R word, offender.
Call her the R word.
Yeah,
Who called her the R word?
a sex offender.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think that's what the really this really got her really mad.
Oh,
I'm not finna film this girl. She called me that. No, I'm not finna
uh-huh,
do that. And I can understand, and I truly understand how Candy feel. But do I
uh-huh,
think they need to have a conversation? They probably do. Okay, I think it's the producers and get her and Candace in the room and talk. I
uh-huh.
think it can probably go down, and she can probably come back to the show. But can let's move on. Now I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this is why I'm getting so mad at people today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying Drew's a liar. I mean, why my girl got to be a liar for? Okay, yes, we know she have told some little bitty fibs. You know what I'm saying? But they time out she
So you
lied
don't think
to the
her
king.
selling a weight
Yeah,
loss
yeah, the
program
weight
without
loss, okay.
actually going
But
through
she
it?
admission, but she did say that on the show though. She did say that she had the mommy makeover, and probably she doing this weight loss system to keep it together. Keep everything together. But I would not back because I would want a refund though. You know what I'm saying though. But she doing her thing. So I'm not gonna question it or nothing. Make your money, make your coins, because
Okay.
like somebody said in a little chat from minutes ago, the reason why Kenya is wearing no wigs is because, honey, her hairline ain't doing so good. Her hairline ain't no good. You know what I'm saying?
What you got to do with her wearing wigs? She can do her hair.
Why she wearing a wig for then? She out them. I got good hair. I got good hair. Well, show your good hair then, okay? Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But I always wear my bunny. Reason why I wear my bunny because of money. Mommy said probably women got black women got a problem, but I wear my bunny everywhere on where I'm on TV, on where I'm on video now. Okay. So, but any kind of way though, I'm just saying like just right here, I just don't see it like that. But
Uh-huh.
any kind, let me go back to my girl named Drew. So this stuff about LeBron James, okay? Now
Uh-huh.
to me, he didn't deny it. All
But
he
it
said
wasn't
was,
that you think it was something to deny?
well, she always this don't keep saying everybody says, but she lying. I mean, you don't know if she lying or not because at the
But
time
they know I
she
say
was
she was
going.
lying, but people was trying to connect him praising his wife with the fact of her saying that they hung out, and I don't think
Well,
one
then,
had anything.
then that's why he was praising his wife. He because he probably did something wrong. He ain't
Okay,
supposed to did nothing wrong. Put it together now, huh? Come on, Shell, now. Come on, put it together now, baby.
all
You know,
right,
men only do that kind of praising, honey, when they got something to hide.
okay, you right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you cocktails with Lisa. Thank you
I
for
love
calling
you,
me today.
darling. You
All right,
keep doing what you're doing, honey. Love
thank
you,
you.
boo. Good night.
Appreciate it. Hold on, take it easy.
Now you know.
Wait,
I
wait.
was kind of confused with I don't know what was going on with that one, but I love her to death. No, I love her. I just was trying to figure out where she was going with her, her points. So I'm not a Drew fan, but I can tell
Uh,
you why Drew's body is not, I guess, where people think it should be.
oh,
Right? No, I mean she looked fine to me, but everybody else is clowning her. I'm gonna tell you why. This
okay.
lady is stress eating because Ralph be putting her through the ringer.
You think
So
so?
yes, listen, if Ralph need to be upfront about what he's doing, she over here wondering what he's doing. So my thing is, in the meantime, she worrying, she's stress eating. She need
Uh-huh.
to put. She need. Okay, she need to.
What? Drew's cute.
No, she cute. I mean, but I'm just saying at the time she filmed, I'm like, she could have been using that time to focus on herself instead of worry about her husband because her husband gonna do what he want to do. I
Okay.
mean, if he's gonna be a dirty line cheat, then I don't know
But
what.
listen, that's the same thing I say about the whole Nene situation. The husband gonna do what he want to do. Why are we blaming the woman?
Right. It's like the woman. I mean, like I said, whatever Ralph is doing with whoever it is, Drew don't need to worry about that woman. She need to worry about what her husband is doing because at the end of the day, he is supposed to be representing her. With the actions that he's doing, he's embarrassing her,
Uh-huh.
and then she getting the backlash from social media. That's some Jerry Springer shit. Yeah, I remember that line. So my thing, Drew needed every time someone asks her questions about her husband, she always defends his actions. And then when the roles are reversed, he ain't doing the same thing for her. So what's the point of y'all being together if that's the case?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think it's all an act? Everybody keep thinking that it's an act that can't possibly
I
be.
mean, I don't think it's an act. I think they acted. I think one person acting real dumb. I mean, that's the difference.
Okay.
I don't think it's an act. Like the whole. I mean, she just. I need for her to wake up. Just wake up, girl, and find your
Let's
real
get this
husband.
straight. People keep trying to call me out, talk about didn't I say Portia was wrong? Yes, I said Portia was wrong, and I will stand by that. Portia was in that woman's house when they were still together. Yes, Portia was wrong. Portia was dead ass wrong to be smiling up in that lady face while she was allegedly fucking her husband. Yes, and
Damn.
it's a different situation when you don't know what the man told Nene that he was separated or whatever the case may be. She ain't been in that woman's face. I'm not saying either one of them is totally right. I said you need to be single before you get into a relationship, period.
I
But
got a
some
question.
things happen, entanglements happen. Shoot.
Listen, I got a question. So why is it that every time I turn around and look at somebody in Atlanta, they with a Nigerian husband or man? Like, is it
Who,
Nigerian? See, no, seriously.
who are you
Don't
talking about?
Tamar had a Nigerian, then the other Nigerian don't want nothing to do with her, so she went berserk. And then you got Shamia with a
I was
Nigerian
dating
husband,
Yoni friend. Mm-hmm.
child. And then Shamia got her Nigerian, but her Nigerian husband is faithful to her. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I would say yes. And then, and then Portia done stole something. Well, I don't know. You can't really blame her for stealing because he left anyway.
Yeah, but he was they were still in the house filming together. Like Portia was in the pool, bouncing her big butt in front of his face and stuff while he was sitting there on the side smoking cigars. They was like dapping it up. Like on camera, Fallon introduced Portia to her husband. So you telling me that ain't wrong?
I think Fallon fell asleep, and then when she fell asleep, the DMs start happening, and he snuck Portia behind the back door and did whatever they did, and she left.
Well,
I don't know.
Portia and Simon been knowing each other for years, probably decades, because Simon been around Atlanta forever. And I don't know when they start messing around or whatever the case may be, but everybody knows Simon. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been knowing Simon. So I'm just trying to figure. Anyway, I ain't even. Anyway.
I can tell you this: out of Nene and Portia's boyfriend, I take Nene's boyfriend before I take Portia's boyfriend. Because no, seriously, because
I've been looking good these days, though.
Well, in the toenails, because I don't think so.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
You haven't seen Simon? Simon that lost some weight.
Hold
on, let me find Simon.
His toes must look good. I mean, I'm just saying, his toes must look good.
Simon that lost some weight, honey. Simon is hold on. I want to see a full picture.
I don't know. His voice give me Mr. Boombastic. I don't know what it is.
Simon that lost some weight. Simon is doing the dang thing. Look, Simon.
Child, I guess. I mean,
Simon looks like sugar daddy over there, honey.
I'm about to say he looked great, but that body look has been here for a while. I mean, he might look good. He might look slim in the face, but that body look like it have been here for a while.
Oh my God, I cannot with you. No, it don't. He been working out. Look,
his headlights
been working
on.
out. Huh?
His headlights on.
I'm like, what is he talking about? I don't want to hear it.
He should legit. He should pierce his nipples. They look at me,
Okay, Kandi Jr.
No, but look, I mean, yeah, he got a nice. Them legs look so. Oh my God!
You gonna drag Simon? Don't do Simon.
I'm not dragging him. I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. What do you think about Kandi being labeled a predator?
I mean, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like I'm kind of hot cold with that. I mean, I don't think she's a predator. I don't know. Is she doing it intentionally, or she just don't know it? Like it's such a habit of hers that she don't even know that she's doing it.
Oh,
I don't know. But you think Phaedra may have some truth into what she has said?
what'd she say? Oh, about the dungeon? What?
Yeah, the dungeon.
I'm sure Phaedra know a lot. I'm sure Phaedra know a lot. Phaedra might have been in the dungeon too, Jeff. No, Phaedra and Kandi used to be real close.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, listen, I said what I had to say. I mean, that's all I can say. Kandi gonna do what she wants. She getting the money. Although I'm not a Kandi hater. I just don't like the fact that she does things and she try to hide her hands and try to pretend like she doesn't know what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Ooh.
And I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
You're telling the truth.
Dead serious.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, well, Miss Thang, I'm gonna let you go. Somebody said in the chat that you owe them some more hours based on,
I'm going over to Patreon today.
No. I don't make the news. I'm just reporting what they said in the chat.
I appreciate you, Tech Z. Always.
It's all good. No, listen, I support.
If don't nobody support, Tech Z support, child.
Well, I mean, like I told you, I support because, like I said, Michelle, you like my favorite YouTuber. You're the only person that I watch mainly outside of the Young Turks, all the other stuff like news stuff. But other than that, like entertainment is only you I watch.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I like to entertain you.
Amen. But before I hang up, do one more thing for me, please.
Okay.
I beg you. We need for you to shimmy on the camera for us one good time. That's it.
Shimmy.
You ain't shimming in a long time. Go ahead and shimmy for the YouTube.
I mean, shimmy. What's the shimmy?
You know what a shimmy is.
What's a shimmy?
You make them do like a helicopter. Make them go, like a helicopter.
A shimmy.
Or windshield wiper, That one day we had Tiggle Bitty's Day. So everybody was talking about. No, that one day we had Tiggle Bitty's Day. So I'm trying to say, let's bring that back up. Tiggle Bitty's Tuesdays.
I shimmy for y'all on a Patreon. Y'all ain't gonna have me.
Tiggle Bitty Tuesday. That's what we're gonna call it.
All right. I'm gonna be that tomorrow.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Hold on. Hello.
Hey, Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for putting me in a call. I've been waiting for a long, long time to get on here.
Well, thank you for calling. What would you like to talk about tonight?
I'll talk about some of the topics she talked about. I'm really sick of Kandi and her sex toys and just sex. I mean, we all like a little, fun here and there. But like, most people don't want it just thrown in their face 24/7. It's like, I don't know, it just gets played out. It's like that's what she's been doing from the jump. So it's like it's old.
Yeah. And she forces it on them. Like, how you gonna first send a naked woman to the house, then say you want them to wear vibrating drawers to the dang play? They just don't make no sense. And half of them didn't even have their man there.
Yeah, it just don't make sense. The over sexualization is very high because of her on the show. But moving on.
Girl, wake up. Give me some energy. Sit up and talk to me.
I've been at work all day. I worked a double today, so I'm kind of tired.
I understand.
Did you watch Real Housewives of Dubai?
No, but I probably will tonight.
I only watched the first. Well, I watched the show. It is amazing.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. It kind of gives me like our HOA, but on a different level.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look for it.
I'm dead. Wow.
Well, thank you, Julia, for
But
calling.
anyways,
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Taking the time out your day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Yo, what's up? What's up, ATLien? What's up?
How can I help you?
You left us hanging when you left my dad. Look at our faces. We are mad. You did us so wrong. You just left us. You told me and my sister that you love us, ATLien. And look what you did. You just left us because you and my dad broke up. And then you sit on your show and you talk about my mom all the time. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. And then you want to come on your own show and agree with that white chick Nene dating a married man. And that's how you do. It made me think, would you dating my dad?
Right.
You should be ashamed of yourself, ATLien.
Right.
This is Cairo.
Right.
Whitfield. This not Dre, ATLien. I hope you get what you're looking for.
Why are you calling me alien? What is that?
Michelle, look what you did to them kids. They ain't been happy since you left.
Right.
Look at Cairo's face.
Right.
Look at his face.
Right.
You did. You could have left them hanging, Michelle. Left them hanging, ATLien. And now they mom just in Philly just sitting down waiting for the dude to get out of jail. You just left them kids. Hey, you should be ashamed of yourself, Michelle. You should be be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You did that so wrong. Damn. I gotta go. I can't believe you do something like that. I can't believe you would do something like that, alien. You should be ashamed of yourself. You have no remorse. You have no remorse for what you did to the kids, alien. You should be ashamed.
Cause shit and walk off like you shit don't stink. You your own boss. You don't need no leash. All your shots up to date. You ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a tree. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even.
Right, you still there?
Fetch a ball, but you ain't fetching for free. You can chill in the
I
house.
want to talk right now.
You a good puppy. You ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said
I
you
can't talk right now.
You ain't sassy.
Why not?
You don't lick me in the face. That's
I'm just
nasty.
ashamed.
Hey,
Puppy dog, you do it like this. Don't stop. Puppy dog, you box like this. Don't stop. Puppy dog, you stop.
Dre, you the last call. Is that all you got to say?
Yeah, I just want you to have some remorse. Are you going to Patreon tonight?
You might be asking yourself.
Will you? Yes, I will.
Okay.
Will you apologize when you apologize for your constant trolling? Because
okay, you have a great night. See you on Patreon.
So you're not gonna apologize?
Bye, Michelle.
I thought I was your favorite person.
You okay?
Bye, Dre.
Bye, Michelle.
I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know if there was a full moon. I don't know. But tonight's live has been sponsored by Techie Z. We're also headed over to Patreon for the after show. If you are not a Patreon member, click the link in the description box. Okay, I have some announcements to make over on the Patreon about some of your gifts. Okay, so head on over there right now. Let me see. I should be there by 11:30, 11:45. Give me about 10, 15 minutes. Okay, thank you to everyone who contributed to the stream. Special thank you to Techie Z for the $3.99, honey. He dropped a bag on your girl. Also, shout out to who was this? Who is it? Was it Phaedra? Who was on? Oh, they said that during Phaedra's live stream, they had my straight from the A up there. They always doing that, honey. They always using straight from the A content on the Wendy show. But there's that. They did reach out and ask. But anywho, head on over to Patreon. If you are just getting here, go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And we talked about a lot of things today. We talked about Kandi being labeled a predator. We talked about Marlo being so unladylike. We talked about Sonya Richardson Ross and Drew and they little beef, honey. We talked about Sheree being stood up. We talked about a lot of things. Oh, and we talked about Nene, honey. I was like, is Nene gonna be the next Monique? How many times is she gonna say the same thing? Can we see it all work out in courts? I love Nene Leakes, y'all know I do, but I'm like, this trolling is getting out of control. Oh, and we read the court documents from the lawsuit, and I said the wife need to blame the husband. The wife need to blame the husband. And all y'all who keep talking about Portia, I condemned Portia and didn't condemn Nene. I'm condemning them both because I feel like you shouldn't be dating no married man. But I did condemn Portia a little bit more because she was walking in that lady house. She was in that lady face. She was hanging out with them ladies. Okay. But there's that. I made your day slap mine. That's awesome. I'm glad. All right, your A needs a whole new cast, Sandra. What? Anywho, head on over to the Patreon. Okay. I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Good night.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromNene.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Good.
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this band.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi, and you watching straight from the A.com.
This your man Nelly, and this is straight from the A.com.